Good morning, humans. Welcome to week 5 for Algebra 3. Here is your landing page. If you look at your landing page, you can see that it's a 5-day week and all of the things are normal. Mr. White Wolf and I added a couple of things to the landing page so you can see that there's more opportunities for you to make individual appointments with us during office hours. And then this is all the same. You have our emojis, Bitmojis, waiting for snow, hoping that it snows. And then if you check out your pacing guide, also look at your calendar for your individual due dates. It's really important. That will help you keep on task. You'll see that week 5, you should be halfway through module 2. Okay. So that is a lot. And if we go into module 2, we're really just continuing on with investigating quadratics and doing some factoring, and then your discussion-based assessment was the discussion. So you should finish the week with a discussion-based assessment in order to get it done, like in order to finish the class. So through module 2 is about 50% of your course, which is where you should be at the end of week 5. If not, you're going to want to do some work over Christmas vacation. If we look at quadratics, if we look into the lesson, it's really just reviewing, completing the square and the quadratic formula, and just going more in depth into quadratics and what they mean. Make sure that you practice your factoring. That's going to be, and finding the greatest common factor. Factoring is huge. If you don't know how to factor a quadratic, definitely come and get a lesson in office hours. And then see what, there must have been a negative. See what happens, or see how to do that. And get some practice. And then last but not least, let's look at the assessment questions. So your questions for the quadratic DBA is, how do you rewrite square trinomials and difference of squares? Perfect factoring, and the sum and difference of cubes. What is a quadratic and the constraints? What are the methods for solving quadratic equations? There are like 4, I think. And can the equation of a parabola be derived when given the roots and the directs? And where do you find parabolas in the real world? There's a bridge in Portland that's a parabola, an upside down parabola. Anyway, let us know if you have any questions. Come to office hours. Have a really good break.